All right, keep your applause going for your next comedian, Taylor Hunsaker.
It's really great to see so many people come out and support local comedy. Thanks, everyone. You guys look great. You know, I look really great. I asked my dad, I saw him outside before, and I'm like, Dad, how do I look? And he just kind of looked at me and was like, is that a loaded question? And then my sister just tapped me on the shoulder and she's like, we're all taking bets on how long it's going to take for you to fall off your heels. They're actually really supportive though. They're almost so supportive that it's kind of a fault. I have this really great boyfriend, and they like him so much that it's off-putting. Does that make sense? Like, they are just on his team, even though there are no other teams. And it's like my mom will come up to me, and she's super baby hungry, so she wants a grandchild right now. And she comes up to me and she's like, Taylor, you guys should have kids by now. And I keep telling her, like, you know, we're still not married, and you have 2 married daughters that are very capable of this. And she just says, well, just so you know, accidents are okay. Vegas is only an 8-hour drive. We're going to keep it on a budget, well, because, you know. It's really sweet, though, that they want me to have kids, but I'm not really ready. You know, I'm only 27, I'm in school, and the other day I was playing Sims online. Yeah. And then I put my baby on a barbecuer. I just wanted to see what would happen. But then it died, and then they ate it. But it's okay, like, I know that when I'm ready to have kids, I'm going to be a great mom. Because I've done so much internet research on this. I found out that when you're an adult, you can sell your virginity online. So now, if I have a daughter, I can give her an estimate on how much her virginity is actually worth. Another reason I'd be a great mom? I house sit for a lot of people, and I watch their dogs. And I heard that's like watching a baby. I actually been at this house for this past week, and they just got their 3rd dog, and it's a 2-year-old lab, and they just left me a note saying, Lily doesn't know her name yet. So if she runs away off the leash, just shout really loud until she sees you. And I don't really think that. Like, I love that because, like, I named my dog, her name's Molly, and it was Dolly, but that was a stupid name, so I changed it. But you can't do that to people. Like, you can't, what's your name? Dan? This is Sam, you guys. When you see Sam later and you wave and say, hi, Sam, and he doesn't pay attention to you, just keep waving and saying, Sam, Sam. And eventually, he's going to look back. And he's going to know that his name is Sam. You can kind of do this, like, by giving one-on-one nicknames. Like, my boyfriend, he calls me Munch. He used to mean Munchkin because he's much taller than me. Now, as our relationship has progressed, he's seen how much I've eaten and what I eat every day. And he's like, what'd you eat today? I'm like, oh, I just named off Mike and Ike's, pretzels, everything you can imagine. He just goes, LOL, munch, munch, munch. It's okay. I know I eat like a fat kid, but candy is really great. Like, you can't even deny it. I like to sit and read the news at work all day because I work online, and so I just like to sit and read it. And then I like to tell my coworkers what I've read that day. And they like that because 2 of them got to hear about a man that got caught having sex with a raft again. I get my news off of the Huffington Post, and it's fantastic. They have a section called Weird News, and they have a section called Crime News. And those are my two favorite sections. And if you scroll down to the bottom, they'll actually suggest things to read. And I love this feature until the other day when they said, you may like 11-year-old girl